Hey, I'm Zavior.
I'm Greer.
And this is the
Jive Show. So today we're going to be talking about irrational fears, or what one might think is an irrational fear, and we're going to try to rationalize them.
We asked some people for their fears. We're going to pick a side and kind of debate on
If it's rational?
Rationale.
If it ain't.
I was going to make like a math pun, but I'm not good enough at math.
Yeah. If anybody's good at math and wants to
everyone's
just
good.
send us like a sheet of math puns,
If anyone wants to intern for the Jive Show and just give us math puns,
you just have to be good at math and make a mean chocolate milk for us. Fear number 1 comes to us from a submitter who says, I don't like fish, like the little ones that brush up against your leg.
I want to be in support of this one.
What's your position, Zavior?
Okay, well basically, I know exactly what you're talking about. The little fish that swim up against your leg, those freak me the frick out,
You
okay?
mean guppies?
That sounds gross.
The most harmless creature alive.
Okay, no, but you're
Thoughts?
in the ocean, okay, you're standing there, you're like, oh, I'm having a good time.
Right.
I hope nothing touches me right now. And you know what happens? Something touches you right now. It's unnecessary. Die. Die, okay? If you're a guppy out there and you're watching this.
Guppies are our biggest subscribers.
Yeah.
I hear you. But, okay, so I'm swimming, right?
Yeah.
I'm swimming.
Yeah.
To me, I'm scared like a big old octopus is gonna wrap itself around me and take me to its belly. I feel a little tickle at my feet. I look down and there's like the most microscopic fish that I could have seen. I'm just like, oh hey guys, and they're like, hey. Like you couldn't even grab it. If you tried, it would vanish because
But it's just like, what is it? It's like I feel like my skin is like, something's going off my skin. It doesn't even feel like an animal is touching. Orange juice, like when you drink it and like
Pulled.
I would rather be drinking orange juice and a whole orange flies in my face than just the pulp.
Of all the things that can be nibbling at your legs, guppies are probably the most harmless.
Likely to be doing so.
Xavier wins that one.
Point Xavier. No, you can't even see that.
Let's just hold a finger out.
Xavier has 1 point, okay.
My next fear, candy wrappers. I'll argue in support.
In support of the fear of candy wrappers, okay.
So it's pretty straightforward. You want a candy, but you have to get through this kind of mystical foil watchman before you can get to the candy. First of all, gotta plug my ears while I do it because it's yelling at me.
It's screaming.
Like, this is my candy, but
that
I
what
want
you're
it.
saying?
Yeah, I'm thinking especially Hershey bars. First of all, where am I ripping?
Those are not even the loudest of the candy wrappers.
But they're the most daunting, I would say. But there's someone between me and this candy, an entity that is unknown to me. And if I do in fact get through to the candy and I eat it successfully, then it's like sitting there haunting me, and every time I touch it, it screams. So
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that you are a predator, and this candy wrapper is protecting its babies, and you're literally ripping its face apart, eating its babies, and then complaining that it's screaming at you is what I'm
that's
hearing.
its baby?
Candy is a candy wrapper's baby. Look it up. It's true.
I would say that it's more of a cocoon that I have to remove because cocoons always have to be removed. Is that how babies are born?
That's how babies are actually born. What happens?
Someone just rips open our mom.
Yeah, you just tear off. If your mom's like a wrapper, and you just.
Okay, but then does the mom just sit there and crinkle?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I know so for sure that's what your mom just crinkles. Yeah, that's
I think
probably
I
fair.
won
That's
this.
probably fair.
I'm-
That's
I'm
valid.
this one.
I don't know.
The next one is belly buttons. I honestly hate them. I hate them.
You hate belly
I
buttons?
hate them.
Okay.
I'll go pro.
Okay.
Belly buttons, why? Why are they here? Who are they helping? We snip the cord when we're little. Why can't the rest of it go? And our stomach just kind of,
How would that happen?
that's number 1. Number 2, why are there innies and outies? I mean, is
I
there
think she's
somebody
putting
up
it
there
on.
who's like, she's an innie, she's an outie? A little bit of both. Because I'm a little bit of both, and it's spooky, okay?
Maybe that's why you hate him, because you're just a freak.
I don't
A freak of nature. Well,
I think I have a pretty actually normal belly button as far as buttons go. And if you touch it, that sensation alone, a fear.
like right now, I need to pee. Like increasingly need to pee.
Really? I'm getting some brain waves. I'm feeling nauseous.
I think I'm high. I think I'm getting high right
Maybe
now.
maybe that's why we have them.
Is this a drug? Are belly buttons drugs?
I feel like I'm touching an organ.
I
Like, I feel like
feel
I'm in my pancreas and it's telling me to get out. Say no more about belly buttons, am I right? Your counter?
I can't even count that one, honestly. I think they're so weird. I always used to think that they were like a balloon, like the doctor tied a balloon like inside your body.
It looks like that.
Like
it looks like the bottom
like,
of the balloon.
Exactly.
Well, now they're even scarier.
Yeah, but then yesterday I found out that's not the case. So.
There really is no argument.
That one, honestly.
It's a very rational fear, I would dare to say.
If you don't fear belly buttons, you can fear me.
Because we're coming for you. And our way in is your belly button.
We're going to crawl into your belly button.
This next one, so true. You know when you're swimming in an ocean and you fully expect a giant squid to rise up out of the depths and swallow you? Yes. Every damn time. Every damn time.
I'm not afraid of anything, okay? Not a squid, not an octopi, not a shark, not a man dressed as a shark.
Guppies.
Guppies are freaks. They're so freaks.
No. See, this is where my earlier point comes into play. If anything, if I'm in the ocean and I'm scared of anything, it's frickin' squid.
If anything's in the ocean, it's a squid.
If I'm in the ocean and anything is on my mind, it's that a giant squid is gonna wrap itself around my foot, and then I'm gonna look, and it's gonna look at me and be like, "I've got you now," and then yank me into its lair. Guppies, like you could flick them and they would die.
Yeah, but they're so small you can't even flick. And there's millions of them crawling about my bod. And the ocean in general is just a scary place.
It is. We don't even know what it is.
We don't know what it is.
Of?
Is it wood?
Oak.
The ocean is most likely oak wood. You can quote us on that. The ocean is made of oak
wood. Well, Zavior, what's your counter? Why is it an irrational fear?
Because squid aren't even octopi. Period. Squid are the ones like the one eye, right?
I think so, in the little like triangular head.
I'm actually an expert of squid.
A squidologist.
All facts. We do a lot of fact checking. Thanks to our intern, Donk.
Yeah, Donk actually fact checks everything for us.
I'd say you probably would. I'd say you probably would, Alex.
Next one, Tilda Swinton. We know her as the queen in Narnia, the sorceress in Doctor Strange, and we know her as just generally a ghoul of a woman.
Yeah, she's pretty scary.
So, you want to take
I'll take that one. Yeah, scary person. I personally, when I watched Narnia, I was like scared. Like, what?
That scene with the Turkish delight?
I was like,
whoa, rated R.
Yeah, she's just honestly a very creepy person.
What is it about her?
I'm gonna pull up a picture. What?
Oh my god, she's a shapeshifter. She's a shapeshifter. No wonder why she's so scary.
We're not making fun of her. We're saying so
it's a very rational fear.
Very rational
Although, if you're having trouble sleeping at night because of it, just remember, you won't ever meet her.
Unless you do.
Yeah, then you're fucked. Because she'll shapeshift her way into your heart and then kill you from inside.
Probably, that's most likely what's going to happen.
Rip her way out.
Through your belly button.
She's a faceless woman. The next fear is sex. Ooh.
I'll argue in favor of fearing sex. I think you go first.
Well, it's necessary, it's romantic, it's pleasurable, it's honestly, sex, nay, making love. What's there to fear about making love? It's love that you make with another in a romantic and sweet way, or in a hard and sexual way. And just frankly, don't fear it. It should fear you. That's my slam pump.
Well, no. As you said, it's necessary because it makes babies, but why do you fear sex? Because it makes babies. That's some voodoo messed up boo-boo badonks.
Is it boo-boo?
Straight up, it's boo-boo badonks.
If you're just having recreational sex, not for baby making. Is it scary then? Love making.
Well, then I would argue that's not love making. It's just you animal.
It's only love making.
It's only making if you're producing a child. Another fact.
A polarizing point.
Thank
you, Donk. much for that piece of knowledge. It is suspicious that parents have to lie to their kid about how babies are made for the first 10 years of their life. It's like, what are you hiding? I thought the baby came out of the stomach and the stomach closed back up again, peacefully without stitches or anything. Okay, fine, he won that.
My name is Zavior Phillips, and I'm afraid of sex.
The next one we have is blue cheese. I love blue cheese, so I can't argue. It's mold. Moldy mold. It's expired milk that has then
Been
grown
expired.
mold. But it's delicious on a nice cracker with a salami.
Mamma mia!
Nothing to be afraid of. The blue will not bite.
Yeah.
Corbin Blue will bite.
Corbin Blue is known as a biter, actually.
He was arrested recently, I
Story.
think. He bit Zach.
I knew there was definitely some
And
tension.
Gabby. He bit Zach and Gabby.
God.
I think I win.
Fine, you can have it.
Feet. I think they're so scary. I do.
Feet are scary.
Myself, I'm okay with them, but it's like a big, fat, flat hand. Like someone took a hand, fattened it up, and then was like, wait, but bend it. Like, look,
like your
this is
ankle.
a foot, but with fat, and toes are chubbier and pudgier and stout. Hands themselves are just useful. Why do we need toes on our feet?
To walk.
But by design, no.
By design, yeah.
If whomever made the foot decided to make it differently, then
Yes.
you'd be able to walk on those things instead of toes. And well, pinky toes, I feel like I don't even have control over mine. And when
This
it
is definitely a problem that you have.
no, it's universal.
Check your pinky toe privilege, okay? Point Zavior.
Next one. You know when you have to walk down a long straight pathway and another person is coming from the other side and they change shape as they come towards you? So this one sounds like somebody is scared of the effects of acid or any type of hallucinatory drug.
Yeah.
I've totally walked down the hall and, someone is coming towards me. But I do believe they remain a hominid the whole time.
Think it's Harry Potter who wrote this one?
Yeah, it was actually.
This was actually surprise. And this is Harry Potter's biggest fear.
Walk down the hallway and someone starts to maneuver their shape.
Oh my god! I closed my eyes and I thought that was him. I thought.
Oh, did you not see my scar?
Leviosa, not Leviosa. I actually voiced Hermione, like a Singing in the Rain thing, like she did the.
You were back behind the curtain, and Ron's like, "Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know the feeling, Harry."
Yeah, it was Danny DeVito who voiced that. I remember.
Yeah. Danny DeVito also voiced Frozone.
Yeah.
Little known fact.
Danny-
That is my super soup. That's Danny DeVito.
Will Ferrell actually was the voice of Donkey in Shrek. Will-
Michelle Obama was actually the voice of Shrek.
Oh my.
It's on Wiki. It's in the early life section.
But
She was 6.
yeah.
If you
What
want
was
to know
that?
who else was behind the scenes of these movies,
or Doc
Donkey's
knows.
been telling us. Next is vomiting. I have to be pro. Absolutely rational. When I was 6 years of age, or 7, maybe 12.
18? Were you 18?
I was today.
She was
I
45.
I had a stomach virus, and I was sobbing, and I was telling my mom, I cannot vomit. I cannot. And my mom was like, "Sweetheart, put things in perspective." And I was like, "This is literally the worst thing that could be happening to a human ever." And she was like, "Would you rather die or vomit?" And I was like, "I don't know. I don't know." Well, now I would rather vomit.
Literally, like when I know I have to throw up, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and be like, "Oh, I have to vomit." Walk in the bathroom, get a cup, just fill it with water. I'm just tossing.
Yeah, this is his method of
tossing
how he
down water
works.
back and forth. It's not healthy at all. This is not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. Like hours. Like I've spent hours.
I'm nauseous just thinking about it. Shoelaces.
What?
Yes, I understand.
You understand the fear of shoelaces?
Yes, because like you're walking, right? One of them is slowly coming loose. You
Okay,
step on
good.
it, you trip, you embarrass, your chin gets scraped, you bang your jaw, you have TMJ, you break your nose, 8 years in the hospital, you can't breathe. And then when you go back to school the next day, everybody's laughing at you.
The next day when you show up to school,
Yeah.
I understand that. I feel like for the most part, just the concept of shoelaces are not scared. Like they keep your shoes on your feet.
But why aren't shoes designed in a way in which we don't need shoelaces?
Because then more people can use the same schwa.
I'm sorry, clearly you've never worn Mary Jane's.
I can say that I have not.
Also, why are there 6 obstacles in our path before we finally can tie them. Why isn't it just one and we bring them together and we bang?
Because then it keeps it tight throughout the whole shoe. It's very logistically sound and it makes sense. And fearing shoelaces, dumb. But
Aglets are weird.
Aglet is a weird word.
Learned it on
you know-
Phineas and Ferb.
True.
Learned-
Of course.
Know that you did.
If you didn't, you're a darn liar. Because you know when you don't have your aglet and then like phrase off and you have to like lick it and twist it.
I actually do know that. I do. Okay,
That's
I
like-
concede.
Point Zavior. Oh, are we gonna talk about our own? I have a very rational fear of the dark. It's just a scary place. Like darkness is just scary and the worst ever. Like if I'm in my house and I'm like downstairs and I'm turning the light off, oh baby, you know I'm flicking that switch. I'm off. Okay.
He's off.
I'm off. It's absurd how fast I can run when I think there's a ghoul chasing me throughout my house.
Do you think as soon as the lights go off, a ghoul is born and is now on your tail? Oh, he's actually out of breath from running.
No, I'm not. I'm
from
not
that
out of
side
breath.
table
I'm
to
not.
this side.
I don't wanna do
I think that's a very rational fear.
Thank you.
You like that? You like that? Huh?
That scared me. My irrational fear is of sand in my bed. Not as though I feel it will attack, but it's that I hate it there. Oh, also sand just in my trunks, in my swimming bottom. As soon as it arrives into my bottoms, I'm like, I don't even want to imagine the process by which I will have to remove all of this sand. Because a shower, not gonna cut it. I'm just gonna have to wait it out for 4 weeks. Also known as a month.
Also known as a month. You never can just get all of it. Like, there's no way. It's impossible. Like, there's P and the Princess.
But he just paid a bunch of money to have his name before the princess.
Yeah.
Is that true, Don? They
Yeah,
just
Don did
changed
that.
the name?
Oh, yes!
Okay.
Yeah.
I also had a fear of this person called the Cloak Man when I was younger, and I still kind of do. He didn't really have a face, he was more of a
Okay.
blur. A top hat, a cloak, a gray, a charcoal coat, and tall boots.
You were afraid of Abraham Lincoln.
But he was coming into my room at night, so that wasn't okay.
Oh, is that not what? Is that not what Abraham Lincoln's supposed to do?
I mean,
Abraham Lincoln's kind of like Santa Claus. He just comes in your
he
room.
comes and he gives legislations.
Yeah.
Well, that would be okay. But no, this guy had a gun.
I was born on the same birthday as Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln and Gucci Mane. Founding
I was
fathers.
born on the same day as Beethoven. And Selena Gomez. Nope. Actually, no. Was not born on the same day as Selena Gomez.
Fun lie.
I was born on my mom's birthday. Sorry.
Yep.
I have an irrational fear of Selena Gomez being born on my birthday. So it's just on my mind.
Moral of the story for tonight, kids.
Don't trust rappers.
Don't trust rappers.
Turn on the lights. Don't look at your feet.
Guppies. Yuppie. More like nopey.
You
want
see
to.
someone coming down the hallway, turn around and go back. Because it's Harry Potter.
It's most likely Harry Potter. And most likely Greer's in the background. Voicing
Ron Weasley.
I'm Ron Weasley.
I can't believe they ended up together.
Man, that's crazy town.
Should have been with Dobby. I love Dobby. Well, that's all we have for you this
Ladies,
week,
oh, yeah.
everybody. Check back in next week for our next. It's a surprise episode.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Zavior drinking his own urine? Probably. Some Zavior.
I'm Greer.
This has been the
The
Jive
Jive
Show.
Show.
Get hip to it. I hope that looks really cool. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
The Jive Show, get hip to it.